Welcome to Reef Diary, Day 21. So today I decided to work on cleaning the Anemone Cube because the glass was getting a little green and I couldn't see through it. I use a scraper on a mag float that does a great job of quietly removing every trace of algae. I also knock off some of the loose anemones that are on the glass. I say loose, they're not part of the collective, and make them go back to the collective, or they get removed and put into the frag system in a small netted container. Once the glass was clean on all three sides, as well as the rim along the top, then I did a little bit of maintenance in the sand itself. Basically, I used some tweezers to remove some aptasia and little bits of kibble that I want gone. And I did a little bit more cleaning right between the glass, which you're not going to see in this video, so it looks a little nicer from the side. And other than that, I didn't do anything else in this tank. That Vortex pump has a 3D printed guard, and as you can see, an anemone is floating by. Actually, a few of them got caught on the pump while I was working, and so I peeled them off and I put them in the frag system, just like I caught this one that was blowing by, and I put that in the frag system as well. So basically, I've been gathering them inside that tank, inside this little netted cage, and that way, if and when I want to sell some, I've got them available there, and they're not cluttering up this tank. Here's a random thought. When you're cleaning the glass of your tank, do you ever feel guilty and feel like you're taking away the food that belongs to your snails? Yeah, that actually happens. I think about that. I mean, there's other areas they can eat, but if you wipe that glass down too clean, your poor snails don't get dinner. So when I'm working around them, I usually don't knock them off the glass. I added 3 things to my reef today. 45 milliliters of prime to lock up any possible ammonia, 15 milliliters of amino acids with AcroPower, and then I put in this entire bottle of Microbacter Start XLM, which is a nitrifying bacteria to help the system. Mathematically, I needed more than 2 of these little bottles, so I just used one small one trying to put some bacteria in, because many of you in the comments over the last 48 hours have said, have you added any additional bacteria to the tank? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the way I did it was I poured in 40 milliliters at a time, waited a couple of hours, put in 40 more, waited a couple of hours, put in the last 45 milliliters, the last of the bottle. And that hopefully will make a difference in helping this tank turn around. So there's not much more I can say except stay tuned.